Let's now switch gears. If you're a motorist or a trader in Nairobi County, I'm sure you're aware by now that from this morning, in fact by now, you'll have to use a newly introduced revenue collection system that was introduced by the county government. The system was set up after the county actually cut ties with Ejijipay, the revenue platform, and has now come up with, that was operated by Web Tribe Limited last week.
So Web Tribe Limited contract expired in April of this year, April 7th to be specific, 2019. They have been the ones who were in charge of making sure that they collect the county revenue rather from April 2014. But that specific contract has expired. And as Wahiga has said, if you're a motorist trader or have any business within the county, you will now rather have to remit taxes through an internally managed system.
But do the motorists and traders on the ground actually know exactly how to, pay through this new system? Do they understand exactly what is going on? Let's find out from our Kimani Mbogwa, who is able to sample their reactions right now. Kimani, has the knowledge fully, spread out to those who need to be aware of how they will now be operating?
Well, good morning, Wahiga and Zizi. I mean, the CBD right now, this is Kenyatta Avenue, and that information yesterday by the county CEC for Finance, Charles Kirich, about the new payment system from star 217 to star 235. A lot of motorists might be aware, but also a lot of them don't know. I just spoke to one who was parking right on this spot, and they told me they were not aware of the new system. Probably they didn't watch the news and they didn't know about it. So you'll find that what they've done today is that they've deployed a lot of people around, going around with flyers to give out to motorists and people who are trying to park so that they can use the new system. And I've been speaking to a couple of them. I am trying to do something, guys. Let me just get into traffic and just try and ambush one motorist and see if they're aware of what they're supposed to do in case of they need to pay for parking here in the CBD. Let me try and speak to this gentleman over here. He's sorry, Dida is complaining about this, but let's speak to people and find out. Hello, sir, ni aje? Unaitwa nani?
Jackson.
Unajua system pia parking Nairobi? Okay, guys. That didn't work. The traffic is clearing up. It's not very packed here on Kenyatta Avenue, so I've been trying to do that, but getting people to park and go, somebody just comes in, puts their car and leaves. So if you come today to the CBD and you try to use the previous USSD star 217 hash and it doesn't work, please use star 235. I've tried it myself. It actually works. And also the CEC for Finance in Nairobi, who is made it clear that they're going to give that period of information where people are supposed to know. So most likely what's going to happen is if it doesn't work and you try to pay and it doesn't work and you leave your car and you haven't paid, what's going to happen is your car is not going to be clamped until you fully pay, because there's so many officers from the county around. I'm seeing someone who's trying to get into this podcast, so let me try and ambush them before they leave their car to speak to us. Let me try and see if they've paid parking for this, because it's a bit confusing for those of them who don't know. Let's try and speak to him. Hello, sir. My name is Kimani from Citizen. We're asking if you guys know about the new payment system for parking in town. Are you aware of it? Yeah?
No, we don't know.
You saying you don't know?
Yeah, we don't know.
So the parking system in Nairobi has changed from the... Have you ever parked in town before?
Yeah, I park every day in town.
What do you use? How do you pay for your parking?
I use Ejijipay.
Ejijipay?
Yeah.
The USSD?
Yeah, the USSD.
Which USSD do you use?
The 217 hash.
Start 217 hash. So are you aware that has changed, that the contract with Ejijipay has ended? They're now using a new one, which is going to the county directly. It's star 235.
No, I don't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that? So have you paid for parking for today?
No, it's when I want to pay.
Oh, you just come in, so you're trying to pay before you leave?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you do that for as we are here with you right now? So there you have it, Wahiga. He says he didn't know about it. As I told you, some of them are aware about it, those who watched the news yesterday. But for him, he says he didn't know about it, so he's about to do it. Let's see if it works. Please, star 235. 235 hash. So yeah, so there you go. It's a new system. So there you go, Wahiga. He's trying to pay. So this is what most motorists will probably not be aware of, but this is what you're supposed to do now. So he's gonna go to. Also, you're gonna put. We're not gonna show you his registration plates. For that, you're gonna put your car registration number, and then you park within the CBD. Running the USSD code. There you have it. The type of car that it is. It's gonna bring you to that. Let's see if it works. So it's the USSD code is running, and so it's gonna bring you the amount you're supposed to pay. So there you have it. It brings you now directly to your M-Pesa menu. So he's gonna put in. Let's see, as he puts in his payment details on his mobile money. Let's see if it works. All right, there you go. Did it work?
No, I'm still waiting for the message. Huh? I'm waiting for the message.
So you're waiting for it? Okay. Let's see if it's gonna do that. So how has your experience been with the other system? Do you have any issues about it?
No, the other one was okay. It was equally okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have experienced no problem at all with parking issues?
No problem.
What do you think about the parking fees? Do you think it's affordable?
Yeah, it's affordable. It's fair. Yeah.
For you, it's okay. Okay. So has the message come? You know, check for. Not yet. Okay. Okay. All right. So you're welcome. You're welcome, sir. So there it is, Wahiga. He didn't know about it, but we just educated him. So spreading this civil knowledge everywhere. So if you're coming to town and you need to pay parking, use *235# because the other one won't work. And the other issue that the CEC is going to address is about those people who pay the seasonal parking. Whether they say that the Jumbo Pay is supposed to reimburse the funds into their accounts, but as of now, *235 is what you're going to use to pay for parking in the CBD. Wahiga.